Nentuka Jumatano tariki 1 mwezi wa 5 kuwatuenekira Nteto chia Weru Thaa Mugwanja mbitawa MUTEMBEI Edwanda. Minister wokaria bondene na wathani wa matura Kipchumba Murkomen na mbiritie ndiunga ya ntuku ithatu rutere rwa Mount Kenya East akere na ndiki Nteto rutere romotindo county ya Meru. Murkomen nethirite tariria kiri ndiunga ibeite kwariria mantu yaigie kucheno cheme anka rutere Tharaka na Meru na Kenya Isiolo na Kenya utira ndawa cia kulebe ni kwithirwa ikirwana atiwa mona Nchobi ndeni watho.
Good morning, sir. Quarter guard mounted by National Police Service, Meru County, present and ready for your inspection, sir.
For the last 2 years, a lot of work has been done in this county to deal with this question of banditry, having been assisted by improved security equipment, but also improved strategy, formed up units which are present here. We have 11 formed up units and stations in between the county of Isiolo and the county of Meru, where we have the biggest problem of banditry. Most of these bandits come all the way from Samburu, some from Isiolo, and they have caused havoc in this county. I'm glad to report that a lot of progress. The statistics show that there has been significant reduction from last year, but the problem has not been eliminated. And our duty today is to farm up more strategies, building on the meeting I had in Isiolo with some of the leaders from grassroots to ensure that we eradicate this problem. We will be looking at infrastructure issues like security roads. We'll be looking at proper vetting and deployment of the NPR, and we'll be looking at replacement of NPR. There are a number of NPR. Some were killed, as you know, but some also have since deserted duty, some perhaps involved or in discipline. We are going to make sure that replacement is done, but also we are going to vet those who are already in office to make sure that we have also the other problem that is common, that now is common in many parts of the country, but which was also a very big problem in Kitui, is the problem of boundary. The Meru County has boundary challenges with Isiolo County and boundary challenges with Tharaka County. As you know, there has been task force reports to work on this issue, and this task force report has not been implemented for many years, and the challenge still persists between Meru and Tharaka Nithi. And also we have the question of conflict between farmers and herders on the side of the Isiolo side. Again, we are going to find better ways of working out this issue. We know that this is not a one-off answer, but listening to the people from the grassroots, we will be able to build on the other proposals that have been made in other counties that have boundary challenges, so that, as I promised, we have a one approach nationally. For those who follow on these issues of boundary, you know that the debate is whether we are drawing boundaries or we are marking the existing boundaries. Already these boundaries are marked in the relevant maps of 1992 that demarcated the districts then, which are now counties. And so the real task, if you ask me, is to just find the relevant institutions and officers who are going to locate and mark them, can avoid this conflict. We anticipated this long ago in the Senate. We tried to come up with a legal framework. We didn't succeed, and I think this is something that we need to revisit to make sure that our people live in peace. The other challenge we have in this Meru is the question of illicit brew, drugs and drug trafficking, and human trafficking, and the presence of aliens. Because of the proximity of this county, the strategic economic importance of this county, and its proximity to our border through Isiolo to Marsabit. And we have been carrying out serious crackdowns, and this is ongoing. We are going to discuss the strategies that can deal with local brews, adulterated illicit brew, second generation alcohol that is sometimes being manufactured in this county, and we have identified some of the actors. Some have been arrested and others are still being pursued to make sure that we deal with drugs and illicit brew in this county. These are some of the issues already I have been briefed by the Security Committee. The rest will be discussed, and we will give you a comprehensive position later. We will be here for 3 days, this region for 3 days, and today I look forward to a very robust and meaningful conversation. I must say that we are getting more value from the Jukwaa la Usalama than I anticipated when we started. Because initially, I thought we were just going to listen, get the problems, but somehow, with the collaboration of local leaders, we have been able to solve so many problems affecting different.
Ayuthi ni barombeto kuruta ngwibo ya ria bai watwanya totongere kiri thirikari ya county kana kinya thirikari nene akere muyuthi umo kuma Ntere cia Karama nyuma ya kunyutho muma kwa minister omwe wa miunda county ya Meru Joy Karwitha agwite ngabana mutumari na bitikio no tongeria bwa yuthi akiuria Joy kuruta ngwira ko batere kenda ukiririe tore ayuthi kiri utongeria kenda kinya boboneka no barite ngwe.
Marieto mbito Timothy Kimathi kuma Karama kuma tigani ya East Karamond kanjo kikanya kako ni aba ya ayuthi bonde ba Meru na kuchokeria MCAs wetu nkatho na ngavana wetu Honorable Mutuma Ntwethingia no bature ayuthi ba Meru county tukona obutu na itukaretwe na twina Joy batu tukethira twi sasawa na itukona orende itu represent Nteto ende ambu iboega nontu bwa MCAs kuona ukweli youth ibafaita kwethira baina representative wao ende twina batu youth twina Joy are sisi wa land turibwa tuwiritwe muno na bura bonde Joy akenda twinyuma tukethira twinyuma ke iromba ria kokire koniaba ya youth ba Meru county assembly ya Meru na county government ya Meru nethire kiwatela vijana na ethire ikarakia vijana nontu nyabatu netu viongozi barojo na bethire bakiona twanya tutwingi kwa vijana kwina barabara wa vijana batombo tongoria for now alien Meru baraba utotongori vijana inya vijana baina inya baomba tongoria tukuromba kwa support kwa anjara tukone nyanga bana wetu Mutuma ikijana ukaile enjoy ikijana so ende tukire ni utongoria bo vijana mbere.
Akariba county Meru ni barombete kigena kia ngafu kwethira kikongelo kenda kubaguna kinyankuluki bakiaria kiri dwariro mungi kwariria kigena kia tongere bo wete kinya kigena ke CDF ndikithirite kino guni bonene bakiromba kigena kiki wikiro wathone kenda kibethira bakiguneka nakyo bakiwo baingi barabate uchiomba ndibethira paitumira kigena kiki kinya kwethira bakithoma no bwithia bomirandi mwanya kiri cio bunge.
Akwa cia gafu itukuromba mbeca ijika uma kiri women rep tieta ke thirikari nene kana Meru no ntugutikio tuona atue kiri MP lakini kiri women rep ni atethagia ekuru bakaumba kutithia ikundi biao bakagura into biao bakagura ng'ombe bakagura mburi bagachoka bakathomithia ana bao na mbeca ile baejagwa ikio nkuromba ni akwa mbeca iwi ni kale obisini ya women rep nontu igatethia ekuru na njira inyingi nontu chieta kungi kwina inya muno ikiuma nao ichokera ekuru na ibwija ekuru ikundi bio bathithagia bakaomba gwitethia na bakaomba gutethia nja ciao
mbeca itethetie sana nontu ungenda gucoka kanyuma kidogo ukeja gutega purpose kana gitumi gia mbeca iji ciretwa kuma kiambiria itwari na thina muno ya ku form marambis ukethira countries yonde twikiria kuthigia marambi makaja bwe jambira kwethio jarasima lakini mbeca iji kweja CDF na cia ngaf tukwira mantu ja maingi ja kukarika sana nthigurune kutina arambi kutina ithiri ukethira developments ana iba kuthoma bakaewa funding through this money kwa mbeca injega sana na itukuliwa kana babati kwenda chikara aba kwenda gutuchokia kagita kau ka marambi kana ni ataba kwenda ungwa kenye karaka iguchokia keja nyumba kai wita mbere nontu actually mwanga ukinya gutiota na te mbigitwe ya gutwika twaguma kinga mani tugeta kimbi keto kana barabara fanda kwa nanga bakauma chukuru kadaba bakathithwa atia we are yet to know ko ngoria sana thirikari githio gikinene baumbe gutegera mantu ja kairi na mbeca iji everything woni ndingiromba chiongerwe
mbeca hii ni theta simu no mwananchi harutabara mheshimiwa ombete kuthomethia mbeca batitalika almost antu abaingi mno in the county. Alafu na bara bongo athetha si bara batusiumba, there are a lot of people, a lot of disabled people. Nani ndiwa atiri mbeca hiu if possible ibwatu kuongelo kenda mheshimiwa ombote antu bara baingi ontu tuisi mheshimiwa imama ombote antu imama winkoro ewendo
uni mbithakirwa ndiri ikundine bia ekuru na imbonete mbeca ici tethagia ekuru kiri mirandi yao na nande nkuigwa mbeca ici kasietete gwitwa ki mama cigwa ki national government na cieta nau tutemba gucikinyira no the process ikethera rindaca kuma tukinya ki government ikethera process nene ende nande tukuga ni kare ki mama ikenda bate tukomba kumukinyaira
gukurukira mbeca iji kando na kuthomithia ana batwi office of the women rep itwithirite twina affirmative kana go fill in the gap tukomba kukiria ekuru sana gukurukira mbeca iria cha ikundi women empowerment projects bakomba kuthithia mirandi ya kurithia nguku kurithia ng'ombe na mantu jangi ja maingi sana.
Mukaririte wa njuri ncheke rutere Romarang gaikana mpiona rombete akaribantere ukwithira bakirumiro ntwire na kwebukana na mituo ya kinendere kwithira itikwagirithia mantu ndene ya matura kere na Nteto wete kaitene kakwe na mantu ya maingia kuendelea maturene na mantu ya tiagirino kuwa kari bubatire kwithira bakimenyera bunene ariti ya mbere ya kwambiria komambura ya mumuimbe ntuko ya royo
muntu malia makelukilwa ne gita tagutana kwa nabali bune bwa saine twa kinyire kirore na twago gute muntu mau makendelea na Kenya yondo gwiganaga gute untu muntu mau madijana mbele enkwega ndakuwa totio twe ba ma twe mwembe sub county tukendelea na muntu mau mara malegetwe ni antu babange kwa guna tito lia tongoria banjori tukuga muntu mau matekadi na mbele ke muntu mau ntwele tukuga twana twatweje twedetwe tugitanagwa na tugakurua lakini bamwe bakedwa kitene mwana wa mwejererea atuja adija gutanwa ni adija kuna kuina kwa mtu wao akadi kelea nikatweta kuina kiboya lakini kintu kaino nakato tedija kuina kiboya kiongwa mtu ni adija kwela ba mtu akavera ni akwenda gukula akabairira akashukari na baba kamwikeria mata bakamwela na bakamunenkera kayo bakamwela hadi akule wega anyare wega that is alagie kana atekalendelwa agaikerwa mata atekalendelwe nikio mauntu mauto kugatio twe antu banjori na sa mwembe sub county nitukwenda kwedwa to support mauntu mala madijana na mbeta mauntu ma nyembo tonto nyembo ne jiadomidagia antu na bagatoma bainge bakamenya nembie dieta na mbele na indere nyembo ikuinwa ikerwa ikidomidania mauntu tamait ikerwa ikidomidania kitumigia mwana kwedwa kidomidagia mujali kudomidia mwana
Atonekanyaga kunoka nchokerete na Nteto ingi.
Weru Entertainment Cruise School Tours tugwatanite na Mafuko Industry, Gem Memorial Hospital Meru na Abraham Kanata nitichokerete na murumojo munene muno. Jumamosi ije tariki 10 tukariunga MCK a Method Day and Boarding Primary and Junior School kwaraniria na aritwa kubatara na kubakirira gikoni muturire.
I wake up in the morning.
Wenda njuru cha Weru ikinya skuru yenu na kuboretera mwago jazuzu. Araniria na tukurukira email yetu nio weruschooltours@gmail.com. Weru TV rumuri ro Ameru.
Can never be so sad, worried in my life.
Ingo kugwata ogeni tukweje narwe tukiburugaira irio biria tukuburugira narwe na irio bitagwa beef goulash ronjirwe tunandi ruke muchere wetu tuipa boiled just clean chumbe na bata kiasi na tumaguta kiasi tuikire nyanya tucoke tujukie ikwashe biria tukubrawna na bio tubiikire it's a beef goulash, very tasty. Ukanjoy ndio vyaku bikariyo tasty, nicely done.
Vultures are gathering, Ledama. With every bit that falls, power shifts.
I want them to feel the emptiness I feel.
All of her property and assets shall be left to Amichir Achesa.
Our legacy unravels.
Mimi ndio sheria, mfalme wale Murati.
Who will be left standing when the last beat falls? Shanga Season 2, Monday to Friday at 8 p.m. on Maisha Magic Plus. Stay connected to DSTV Channel 163 and GoTV Channel 3.
Kire kuriuke na ukiria urimbo wa county na Embu ngavana wa county usisini barire na thirite yake kana milioni ndongore na nyanya kendo tiro rimiboni bokuye kwa kinyankuloki yake aria awete urimiboni bokulukirite kaitaga ko munonto arimi bate kuona rabo weka kawa ko wake na kinya kwithira kwina wamba bubinge burabotia murimi etala sare nene akiwa mbese inende ciatumika kwithira igerekania mantu ya yonde no tira murimi na kuguneka nkuluki no rimi bwakawa.
Production ndio imekuwa tizo, ndio imekuwa ikiturundisha nyuma, sababu ile mazao tulikuwa tunapata ilikuwa mazao kidogo sana. Kwa hivyo pande ya development ile pesa tunatenga ya operation haingetuwezesha kutengeneza kitu kama hizi. Sasa tunatengeneza minanda, sorting sand, hizo vitu zilikuwa zimeharibika, na saa hii tumefaidika na hii muradi sababu ile pesa tulikuwa tunatenga ilikuwa kidogo. Saa hii hiyo pesa sasa tutaitumia kwa kujenga minanda yote tunataka ile yote ambao tuitoe tuweke metallic drying bed. Alafu kuna hii sehemu nyingine wakulima wanachagulia kahawa inaitwa sorting sand. Nayo hiyo sorting sand tunataka tuitengeneze vizuri ndio kahawa ikimwagwa chini isiwe ina saa zingine unakuta hata kahawa imechanganyikana na mchanga.
Tumeweza kupatia factory ine ama cooperatives ine pesa ya kutengeneza factory zao. Mnajua kwamba for the first time in a very long time actually Embu County is witnessing the best returns kutoka kwa kahawa, na tumeweza kupata, hakuna factory iko chini ya 100, lakini mingi ni kutoka 130 kwenda mpaka 148 per kilo, na ndio tuweze kuendelea na kusaidia hizi factories. Leo tumerudi tena, tayari tumesaidia about 8 factories beleni, na leo tumesaidia zingine 4. Tumepatia kila factory 7 million. Wengi wao wanatengeneza metallic dryers, table dryers, watakuwa wanatengeneza fermentation tanks kufanya tiling na channel zote kuzifanya tiling. Wanafanya solar dryers kwa sababu kukinyesha solar dryer uanga mzuri sana ya kudry hiyo kahawa. Wanatengeneza CCTV kwa sababu tumekuwa na wizi mwingi sana wa kahawa, so wengi wao wanatengeneza gate wanatengeneza perimeter wall na wanatengeneza CCTV, wanaweka CCTV cameras ndio waweze kuchunga kahawa yao.
Mwandiki munene wa iwanda na biashara nini thirikari nene Kilemi Kiburi nethirite nende ya kiromba rungamira nene ba iwanda na kinyikundi gutira niba kwambararia wonjorethia boke nandi kenda kuguna amemba bo Kiburi awete bobo atetheria nene kirimantu ingi ukiri biashara na kinya kuringa njeki uchumi bo Kenya.
You know, power is never given. Power is taken. I'll help you so that you strike a good balance between the role of CEOs and the role of the board. I think our interest is prosperity. Our interest is advancement of the interest of the members. So, Bwana Director, Marango, you all invited guests, the CEOs of the cooperative societies, our partners, development partners, and stakeholders in the cooperative sector. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is a great honor and privilege to address this distinguished gathering of visionary leaders, strategic thinkers, and change makers in our cooperative sector. I wish to begin, I'm not beginning, by thanking the Cooperative Bank of Kenya for organizing this important workshop and each of you for taking time from your very demanding schedules to come and participate in this workshop. This workshop is themed leading beyond the horizon. And it comes at a defining moment, not just for us as Kenya, but globally. In line, 2025 has been designated by the United Nations as International Year of Cooperatives. And the year has been themed again, Cooperatives Build a Better World. We are reminded that cooperatives are more than financial institutions. They are powerful vehicles for addressing inequality and advancing sustainability and driving inclusive development. These two themes are not just aligned, they are inseparable. To lead beyond the horizon means to lead in a way that secures the long-term socioeconomic well-being of communities. It means anticipating change, embracing innovations, and placing members at the heart of the decision-making. Our deliberations over the next few days will touch on key critical leadership areas. Number one, financial management for sustainable growth. As CEOs, you must shift from the traditional accounting to strategic financial leadership, embracing digitization, risk-based models, and strong internal controls that ensure accountability and, more importantly, value for the members. Your leadership journey as CEOs. Being called a leader is more than a title. You are the steward. It's stewardship, resilience, and courage to act ethically, even when the decisions are difficult and unpopular. You must craft your brand as CEO. Your presence shapes your organization culture. Let your leadership be defined by consistency, empathy, integrity, and a vision that resonates beyond your boardroom. You must care your presence.
Muthiri wa Nteto chia Weru Thaa Mugwanja gucokeria ngatho na tubuko